What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto. We are going to talk about Bitcoin real quick today. Real quick. Maybe my quickest video ever. Um, Not a lot's happened recently. We're kind of just moving sideways. Been doing a lot of extreme moves in the past few days relative to this, but they're really not that extreme, guys. A 5% move to the downside, a 5.8% move to the upside was a bullish engulfing candle. That is significant in itself. But giving it back immediately, all this volume is still lackluster. It is coming in, but nothing impressive yet. So that's really it's just more of the same as all the stuff that I've been saying. We're just waiting for a more impressive move, whether that's to the upside or the downside, to come in and kind of give us a directional shift from what we've been doing since March. We've just been going up and down with a bullish trend since April, about the middle of April, smack dab in the middle. And I do think we're going to break out bearishly. I think, rejecting off the 50 here again on the RSI after bullishly engulfing, it's not a good look. It makes this look fake. There's no follow through. It's really not a good look. It's just like this. It was a fake move. There's no follow through, and we went to the downside. Lower low. This bullish move too. By the way, if we go on the 4-hour real quick, you look at it. We have volume decreasing as we go. We have a lower high, technically a slightly lower high than this, definitely lower than this. It's not a bullish move. It really isn't a bullish move. The only bullish thing was that it engulfed on the daily. And that's bullish. I'm not going to lie. That's a significant thing. But it's not, I've seen bullish engulfing candles that give it up. Perfect example right here. Literally. Like the last time I probably had a bullish engulfing candle. Yeah. I mean, I guess this one too. Same thing, it's not something, it's not like a prophecy. Bullish engulfing candle here and then down, gave it back, We've been doing this. It's more of the same stuff. And these are some of the biggest candles we've seen. That's why it feels so significant. It feels like a lot of things are going on, and I do think that this could be the echoes, the coming, the beginning of something bigger to come for sure. More volume is coming in, but just a little bit. Nothing spectacular has happened yet. And when that spectacular thing does happen, whether it's to the up or the downside, I do think it's to the downside. But whether it's up or down, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. And to me, this rejection off the 50 tells me downside. Giving back most of this, as we're going up, making lower lows and lower highs, downside. The 123 is turning over. We are above the 50 here, and price it's like right there, so that's nothing. I'd say it's pretty neutral looking, not down or up in my opinion. The weekly pointing down below the 123 RSI, and then this is yet to cross the 50, but if and when it does, bad. It's 2 out of 3. I have 3 criteria for identifying a downtrend, and normally you identify the downtrend after it started. It's not something this is more of like verification from the charts means that yes, this is definitely a downtrend. And I do think overall, we're still in the bear market. I still think that we're going to go lower. Ultimately, I think we're going to go lower than this price, but nothing's happened yet. So, without really beating around the bush or like going through too much other stuff, I think that's all I got. I am waiting. I am anticipating that we are going to get a move that sends us to this oversold zone. When we are oversold, we get bigger moves, or overbought. But the RSI looks like it wants to go to the oversold zone, rejecting the 50 here, not showing signs of strength in quite a while. Anytime we do, we give it back. I think that the true colors are going to fly, and they're going to fly red very soon, but not today. Maybe today, but not right now. Nothing's going on right now. So until then, patiently waiting. Up and down we go. Whatever. I'm not trading. I'm not in the market. I've been telling people, I wouldn't even go long or short. Even with all my excitement here, I've told people I wouldn't go long or short here because we've just been moving up and down, man. Nothing in the charts has dictated anything one way or another. There's a lot to be made for arguments going up and going down. So without really getting too much into the same old stuff that I talk about, that's kind of the update for today. Nothing has happened. And we're waiting. We're just waiting. Things do look bearish. As things continue to happen when nothing happens, things do continue to look bearish. But we still haven't had any confirmation to dictate that my belief or that any other bear's bias that we're going lower has happened. And in fact, to be fair, from a price action standpoint, this is a bullish pattern. You go up, you consolidate to the downside. This looks like a what they call a falling wedge, you know? And I'm sure there's a lot of bulls who are calling this a falling wedge. Falling wedges, just because they're bullish doesn't mean they have to break out bullish. But, you know, something like that, we did just bounce off the bottom, technically, right? We could be going up, but I don't know. There's no volume. There's no volume here, so I'm not trusting any price action until we get more substantial, more significant details in the indicators and in the price itself. And we haven't had that yet. So that's really all I got for you, man. If you want my honest opinion, I do think, if you've been watching, if you've been following my channel, then you know that I do think that we are going to see a price below 15,500. We're going to see that happen in the next month, basically, before the end of July. And that's all I got for you guys. Anywho, take it easy. Bye-bye.